everybody, it's me Ash and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and want to see more crafty related videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and choose your preference on how you'd like YouTube to notify you of my video. So I had a couple requests that y'all wanted a tutorial for that loaded envelope that I did, and you guys watched me fill and everything in between, so I figured why not, let's get this done today. So a few items that you'll need is your adhesive, whether it be your double-sided tape or your glue. You'll need a pair of scissors. You'll need a 12 by 12 inch piece of paper. You'll also need some scrap paper and either a ruler and a pen and stuff like that to do your score lines or your scoreboard like I have here. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to figure out what side of the paper you want to use. So for me, I want this side to be showing, and when I pull my corner down, I want this flower right here to be showing through. So I have it like this. I also need a brad. We'll pick one out here in a minute. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to score your paper at 6 inches right down the middle. So you find your 6-inch mark and you just score that right down the middle like so. Okay? Then you're going to rotate your paper. And starting from 1, you're going to score in at 2.5. Yeah, okay, so 2.5, I had to read my notes real fast. You're going to do your first score lane, 2.5, and only go to the middle where you scored your 6-inch mark. So you're going to go 2.5 to your 6-inch mark, not past. And then you're going to go to your 3-inch, and you're going to score to the halfway mark. Okay, and then at your 3.5, you're gonna go all the way across. All right, easy peasy, just like so. I'm just gonna make sure that my lines are scored really well here. Okay. So then you are going to I'm pretty sure yeah, okay. So then you're gonna cut up to your 3.5 mark, like so. Easy. You're gonna fold this in half like so. Okay. You're going to fold this part up like so. Don't worry, that's not gonna show. Maybe just a little bit, but you can. And you're gonna fold on your first and your second like so. And then that will come up. So that will create, I think I folded that one. This way. There we go. And that will create your 2 pockets. Let's see if I can move you guys a little bit so you can see. So this would be your first pocket and this would be your second. So then it's time to cut your pieces for these pockets. Now you don't have to make these pieces for your pockets, but it makes it a little bit easier for you to stuff it and have fun with it. So the first one that you're going to do I just want to make sure you guys saw that I folded this, how I folded this. So I cut it to that 3.5 mark, right? I folded it in half, and then this flap I folded up. This one I folded up and then down and then up. Okay? Next, the other pieces you will need are a 1" by 5. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and change this around like so. Let me see here. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I'm just trying to not use a crazy amount. Alright. So that's 5 inches, and I need it to be 1 inch thick. So I'll go here, and I'll cut that like so, and then you'll score it at a 1/2 inch. Okay. And then you just fold it in half, whichever way you want to show, and you'll cut an angle at the bottom of it like that. So that is what it looks like. I'm sorry it's a little dark. I'm trying to work with my lighting here. Then you will take, let me move this out the way for a second, your double-sided tape. I used, what is that called? I used, I cannot think for the life of me what it was called. I used my, art glitter glue for my other one because I just had more time than I did on here. And you put your double-sided tape on both sides, closest to the so. Alright. And just run this over here like so a little bit. Alright, then you'll bring this over here where it opens up, and you're going to try to get as close as you possibly can to this corner here, right here before the pockets, okay? But you want to leave a little bit of a gap. So I'm going to, do one side at a time. That's the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to look for that line where that was at. I'm going to go a little bit above it, and then I'm going to lay that piece down in there, and then I will peel the other side. And then I will line up this piece, like so. So there, it seals off, and you have your first pocket. Alright, we're good on that. Now we are going to do this one. So this one, you will need it by 2 inches by 3.5. So, let's see here. 2 inches by 3.5. So So I'm going to cut my paper at 3.5 because I'm going to need 2 of these. Alright, and I need to be 2 inches. My hair is everywhere. So we have 1, and we have 2. And you are going to score these at every half inch. So we have a half inch, 1, and 1.5. The same thing here. So half inch, 1, and 1.5. Okay. And we're going to just accordion fold these, like so. 1, and then there's 2. And you're gonna do the same thing as the other one and cut your angles at the bottom. So we have this one, and then we have this one. And we're going to do the same thing with the tape. We are going to double side and sticky it. Just put it along the edge here like so, on both sides. Run my boom folder over them just to make sure they're good and stuck. Like so. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did to the other one. So I'm going to make sure you get as close as you possibly can to the corner there and stick it down like so. Do the same thing with this one. Okay. And then you have to peel other tape and you fold it up like that. And there you have a pocket. See? Next is this one, where the fold is. Right here. This one's a little bit more tricky because of the fold there. So this one, you are going to cut it by 2 inches by 2.5. And I don't know if I'm gonna have enough paper for that. Let's see here. I should. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Why do I... So now we gotta cut this by 2 inches. Right? There's 2 inches. And here's 2 inches. And you will score every 1/2 inch, like in the last one. Fun fact, I've had this board, let's talk about this. I've had this board for a year. Yeah, a year. I've had it for a year. And I didn't know that it was also, I knew it was a scoreboard, but I didn't know it had this piece until I dropped it and that piece came out, and then I started reading what it was. Yeah. Which has made things a little bit easier on me. Alright, so we have our 2.5 by 2 scored every 1/2 inch. This is the last one. Alright. And you're going to accordion fold, of course. Right? And you're going to do the same thing with this one. So. And then this one, you will fold in your corners like so, right? I'm going to fold it in like so. Did I fold the corner? Hold on a second. I don't think I folded the corners in on this one. I think I just cut. Yeah, I just cut it. I thought I folded the corners in, but I didn't. So I cut that. And I cut the middle. That's what I did. Like so. Because that will fold up into that crease there. So what I did is I cut it in an angle. I'll show you at the next one here in a second. What I did is I cut it in my normal angle, and then I opened it up and I cut the middle part so that it doesn't get stuck on that accordion part. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stick that down in there. Okay. So. And that should be able to fold up into there easily. Okay. So what I did is I cut my angle. I cut my angle, right? So it looks like this, like how I did the other ones. I opened it up like so. I opened it up like so and kind of trimmed that part across. So that folds up into like so. Yep. All right. Now time for the double-sided tape. One side. We're almost done. I know, it's a long video. Bear with me. After this, I'm just going to show you how you do the corner. And we'll be done. I'm going to go ahead and stick that down in there like so. And then we'll peel this off like so. And I'm going to tuck that middle piece in between there, like so. And then I'm going to fold it down over, like that. Okay. And then there's the front part, pocket. Alright, now, for this part, it's pretty easy. What I just did is, you don't want to fold it down past where that piece is for the pocket. So what I just did is I kind of lined it up with it and I rolled it like so, right? And you're going to need your pokey tool and a brad. And I'm going to do I have lots of brads. As you can see, this entire thing is brads. But I think for this one, I'm going to use this pink fluffy-ish one. Okay. And then I'll need my pokey tool. Okay. So, I am going to poke a hole through here, like so, probably about a ½ inch in from the corner, and I'm going to poke a nice hole there, like so, and I'm going to take my brad and get it through, and then attempt to get it open. I think that's the hardest part for me, is getting the brad open inside the pocket over here. There we go. Okay. And there you have it. There is that base to your loaded envelope. That's what mine looks like. And I'm going to decorate it up, and I'm going to send it out to someone for Happy Mail. There you guys go. There you have it. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!